Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. I am very excited because today I will be crocheting. Surprise! So my plan for today is to see how much I can crochet in a day, basically. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna say like a specific amount of hours because I don't know how much I'm actually gonna crochet, and like sometimes I have sensitive wrists and I just can't crochet all day. So what I'm gonna be crocheting is this lovely little purse. I've been wanting to make it for a very long time, ever since the pattern got released, and I bought this yarn at a thrift shop in Berlin, so I thought it is a very pretty color and I want to make this little bag. Now I only have 100 grams of this and the pattern says to have at least 200, or not at least 200 but around 200, but maybe I'll just make it smaller or something, or I might use a different yarn for the strap or something like that. Update! I crocheted for about 45 minutes according to my timer. It's 12:20 right now and I've decided to frog it all. So here's what it looks like so far, what I made. And in my opinion these holes are too big, and the yarn I'm using calls for, it says 3 to 5, so I've been using a 4mm hook, and now I made a little tiny little test swatch with a 3.5mm hook, and the holes aren't quite as big, so I'm gonna restart it all with my 3.5mm hook because I think it'll be worth it, even though it's kind of frustrating right now. I don't know if it's the hook size or the hook itself, because this one is different than this one, but it's actually only the grippy thingy, but it feels like also the metal moves more smoothly with this one, so it feels like there's not as much resistance while I'm crocheting, so it feels like I'm a little faster. So I was scared that if I take a smaller hook it would take a lot longer, but since it feels like I'm going a lot faster, that kind of cancels out. Okay, so I'm gonna crochet a little more and then I'll update you, and maybe I'll go to the flea market, but it's all unclear at this point. It's almost 1 now. I hope you cannot hear the vacuum cleaner in the background, but if you can, then I'm sorry. Here's how far I got. It's not that far, but I started it and then it was too short, like it wouldn't even fit my phone, and I think my phone would be very important to have fit in this bag. So I had to frog it again a little bit, and I mean in total I only worked for like half an hour on this. But if I have been working or crocheting for like 1.5 hours because of this, which you were there, I don't have to explain it. So I think I'm gonna maybe crochet for a few more minutes, but then I'm gonna take a break probably and maybe eat something and maybe go outside a little bit. Yeah. In total I've been crocheting for about an hour now. I took a few breaks in between because my boyfriend visited, so I didn't have that much time, but now he's gone and it's 4:20 and have time all evening and all night to crochet. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna crochet all night. But yeah, I'll just be crocheting for the next few hours and see how far I get. Did I even show you how far I got? This is how far I got. I really like this stitch pattern. I think it's really pretty, but puff stitches are kind of annoying. I mean, if it all goes well, they're great, but as soon as you lose like one loop from your hook, it's all over. But it's okay. 2-hour update, kind of. It's almost 6 p.m. You have to know I'm not crocheting the whole time, okay? I'm taking breaks because of my wrist and also because I get bored easily. But here's how much I got now. 10 centimeters. It would fit my phone now. Sorry. But I think I'm gonna keep going a little bit more for the first panel. Now the thing is, I don't have too much yarn left, and I mean I have a second ball, but for this one it's not that much, and I'm thinking of using a chain for the strap instead of crocheting the strap, because I saw a picture where someone did that with this exact purse and I thought it looked very cute, so maybe I will be copying, or rather getting inspired. So I'm gonna keep on crocheting. Maybe I'll actually start with the second panel so that I just know how much yarn I have left for the sides, you know? And then I have to buy a chain soon. Let's keep on crocheting. Hi! So it's 8 p.m. now, and I know it's not that late, but personally I always like have a daily crocheting limit. Not like a real limit, but at some point I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I'm actually kind of jealous of people who can crochet for hours, but my wrists hurt and at some point I get bored. So usually around like 8 or 9-ish I just say no crocheting for today, and I have reached this point. So here's how much I have gotten of the first panel, and then this little part of the second panel. Hi, it's a few days later, and I just wanted to give a quick update because I finished the bag and I love it. I just have to attach the chain. And the interesting thing that I thought I would share is how long it took me. So I timed all of it pretty much. Some breaks in between probably, but it took me, the crocheting part took me 5.5 hours, and then the assembly on top of that it's 6:45. So I just thought that was interesting. I probably would have been able to finish it in one day, but my arms would have fallen off. Yesterday I was crocheting a lot more than the day before, so maybe I should have filmed this video yesterday and not the day before, but that's beside the point. And my wrists were hurting pretty bad. That's all I wanted to say. So yeah, very interesting. I would like to make another video like this on a day where I have more time. I also had to start pretty late because my camera had to charge before that. So if I had started a little earlier and had the whole day to myself, maybe I could have gotten a little more done, but it's okay. I crocheted for 2 hours and 51 minutes in total. Plus minus a little bit probably, because sometimes I forgot to start the timer and sometimes I forgot to stop the timer. But around about 3 hours, plus the 45 minutes this morning that I had to frog all of the whatever I'd made. That was a sentence. So yeah, but I'm actually really happy with how much I've gotten done. This panel is probably not gonna get a lot larger than this, so maybe I will finish it soon. I have a new project I want to start. That is another bag. I know my last video was about a bag, and now I'm making a bag, and I want to make another bag. But it's rainbow colored, and I have all the colors of the rainbow from the rainbow cotton yarn from Hobby, which I love. And yeah, I don't know if I'll make a video on that yet, but if I don't, you will definitely be able to see it on my Instagram. Yeah. And obviously also if you want to see the finished project of this little bag. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!